On this e-learning, we'll be talking about the Carbonite backup tool. If you're utilizing the Carbonite backup tool, sometimes we need to make sure that Carbonite is backing up all the Wise Options files on your server. This is a task that should be performed, number one, actually on the server, so you have to be either sitting in front of the server or remote desktop connection into the server to perform this task. Number two, make sure that you are performing this task after the trial period with Carbonite. Once you have started with your regular license with Carbonite is when you should start with this double checking files. We are going to the server and we're going to select the Wise Options folder on the server, and there you're going to find the backup folder for Wise Option. If Carbonite is backing up your files, you should find these actually green dots by the icons of those files that should be backed up. All your files with extension DAT or BAK should be backed up, which are your auto backup files as well as your go back point files. If those files do not have any dot, or if it is orange, red, or no dot, then you should perform the following task. For example, on the DAT file, I'm going to right click, go for properties, and there you should find a Carbonite tab, and check this box where it says backup files of this type within folder selected for backup, and you click OK. And from this point on, Carbonite is going to back up any file with that extension as well. This happens because Carbonite sometimes excludes certain files from its list. Certain files are not default. And it would be nice if you could double check if those files are being backed up. Another way to go, if you're utilizing the images module, make sure that the entire folder is being backed up. For this one, usually we go for Carbonite and back this up if it's not activated yet, and if possible you go ahead and do for the entire Wise Options folder as well. I believe you might have done this once you start with Carbonite, but the tricky part that I wanted to point out is even if you do Wise Options folder, sometimes the .dat and BAK files will not be backed up, and that's when we go for properties and make those files also included in our backup list. Again, just go to the Carbonite tab, backup files of this type within the folder, and from this point on you should be good to go. Give it a couple of days, come back to the folder and check if the green dots are there. If you have green dots, that's a good thing. And the final thing you could perform would be to go to your Carbonite website and try to simulate a crash and download one of your latest backups. This is a peace of mind that you're going to see the file being downloaded from the Carbonite website, so you make sure that the file is available for you in case of a crash. So today we learned how to make sure Wise Options files is backed up by Carbonite on the backup in the cloud.